What's good with you guys, man? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to claim a free 500,000 MT here in NBA 2K23 My Team Season 7. And as you can see in the top right corner, I'm sitting at almost 1.5 million MT. So I'm going to be showing you guys the best methods to make tons of MT here. But before we get into the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like and sub up. I post My Team videos every single day. Make sure you drop a like. And let's get straight into this. So as you can see, again, I'm sitting at over 1.5 million MT. And I'm going to be showing you guys the best methods that I have used. So first things first, I'm going to show you which playoff cards to currently invest in. If you guys didn't know, you can invest in playoff cards, and if they do have a big game, they'll evolve up to a higher edition of the card, which you could sell for more MT. A great example is Tatum. He was an Opal, he had a big game, and now he's up to a Dark Matter, and I was able to capitalize off that. But with all that being said, let's get into some of the players. So first things first, I'm going to go over to my most confident guy right now in terms of how much MT, and that's going to be MPJ. MPJ is only 30K right now, which is a very cheap investment that a lot of you guys can afford. And if you go ahead and just pick one or two of these up, all he needs is one big game in the NBA Finals, and he will evo up to a Dark Matter. And we're talking about a 6'10" small forward, so he would be pretty expensive and definitely much more expensive than what he's going for right now, which is around 20 to 30K. So let's just say you can sell him for 100K and you get him at 20K. That's 80K profit off one investment, and I've used these investments to make so much MT. I've invested in tons of guys and obviously sold them all, so you can't see them now, but definitely make some investments and consider doing that. Another guy that I would say is wary is Jaylen Brown. I honestly wouldn't even invest in Jaylen Brown anymore. He's been very, very mid throughout the playoffs, but I honestly do think that whichever player wins Finals MVP, so whatever team wins a chip and that player that wins Finals MVP, I think they're going to get a crazy, crazy Evo for getting Finals MVP. So if you think it's going to be Jimmy Butler from the Heat, go ahead and pick him up. That wins Finals MVP, then pick him up, because again, I think he'll go for much, much more when if he does get Finals MVP. And then another guy would be Jokic, of course, over in the West, because if he does have a great game, or if he does get Finals MVP in the NBA Finals, he will go ahead and have a crazy Evo, in my opinion. They haven't said anything about this, but this is just something that I truly think that they're going to do, because they've been giving Evos for big games, so I honestly think whoever wins Finals MVP is just going to get a crazy, crazy Evo, because that is the biggest accomplishment you can get. So, with that being said, I think it could be Jokic, it could be Jimmy Butler. If you think the Celtics are going to come back 3-0, then you can pick Tatum. Do whatever you think, but yeah, I mean, that's a great way to make MT, is investing in these playoff cards. Definitely consider to do so. But with that being said, there's of course other ways to make tons of MT here in My Team, and one of the quick ways that you can make a couple thousand MT is over here in the skill challenges. If you do head over here to this, there's a challenge in here somewhere where you get 2,500 MT. So here's one right here. So if you go ahead and complete these 3 challenges, you get 2,000 MT. As you can see, 500 on the first one, 1,500 on this one, and then a couple hundred per game. It's all in all about 2,500, maybe honestly about 3,000 MT for completing those 3 quick triple threat games. You get 3,000 MT and you get a splash zone pack. So go ahead and do that. This hollow triple threat thing does get you a free playoff card, but that is not auctionable, so that's not an MT method. This rush triple threat game gets you 2,500 MT. So all in all, if you do this and these 3 challenges right here, that's about 6,000 MT and 1 free pack, literally in probably about 20 to 30 minutes at most. 6,000 MT in a pack. And then on top of that, if you want to make it 40 minutes, add another 10 minutes to do these 3 challenges, you get a pack and you get another about 3,000 MT after all the games and everything. So just from doing these 3 challenge sections right here, you get about 10,000 MT and 2 packs and some tokens and other things of that nature. And from those packs, there are auctionable cards. And if you get even semi-lucky, you're really coming out with at least 25,000 MT just from doing these 3 little sections right here. That'll take no longer than 45 minutes to complete all 3 of these sections. And again, you're going to be looking at about 30,000 MT. Depending on, you know what I'm saying, what cards you get from these packs, and if you're willing to sell those specific cards. So make sure to go ahead and do those. But with that being said, there's also these challenges. This isn't MT, but also I just want to tell you guys, if you are watching this still and you haven't done this yet, go over to the Spotlight Challenges and do this Pioneers of the Game section. It's a quick triple threat game that takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and you get 3 Dark Matters for doing it. I know that's not an MT method, but that's something that you need to go ahead and do, because these 3 Dark Matters are actually really, really good, and I've been using them, and they've actually been really solid. You get Earl Lloyd, you get Nat Clifton, and you get Chuck Cooper, so make sure to do that. But with that being said, let's get into some other MT making making methods. So I'm going to show you guys some general filters that work all year long that you need to go ahead and hop on. First of all is going to be dark matter cheapest. So you're going to put that color on dark matter, and you're going to go over here to the max buyout and find what the cheapest dark matters are currently going for, which as you can see at the time of me filming this video, it looks like they're going for around 14,000 MT if I'm not mistaken. Let's hire it up to 13 here. Yep, they're selling quick at 13. So if we go up to 14, as you can see, they're selling at about 14k. So I'll just go ahead and put this max buyout on about 12,000 MT and have that color on dark matter and just keep refreshing over and over again. And this is an easy way to make MT. You only need about 10 to 12k, because again, if you're able to snipe any dark matter for this price, you could sell it for at least a couple thousand MT profit. And it depends on what dark matter you get, because if you get a really good dark matter, you can sell it for a couple 100k or 100k, and that's tons of profit right there. So this is one of the, if not the best filters in the game to make tons of MT. But with that being said, there is some more great filters that you can go ahead and use. The next one is going to be Galaxy Opal cheapest. With this filter, you're going to see more cards popping up than the dark matter filter, just because Galaxy Opals are more common than dark matters are. So with that being said, you're going to see more pop-ups. But again, in terms of how much MT you can make, you're probably going to make more on dark matter, but you have to be more patient. But with a filter like this, you can make a lot of MT in just a little bit of time. So as you can see, Opals are going for about 3,400 MT. So all you need to do is put this max buyout on about 2,500, and every single card you see on this filter for Galaxy Opals is guaranteed to make you profit of at least a couple hundred, if not a couple thousand MT, depending on what card you get and how much you can sell it for. Because again, even though as a base, Opals go for 3,500, you could sell some of them for 5, 10, 15, 20k. So just check the price of whatever Opal you snipe. And this is another one of these general filters I was talking about that is going to work all year long. So make sure to go ahead and use this to make some MT. And then the last one is going to be pink diamonds, which all you're going to do, again, pink diamonds do quick sell for 2,000 MT. So just set the maximum buyout here to 1,800, and you're guaranteed to make at least a couple hundred MT per snipe on this filter. Because again, if you do get a pink diamond that does not sell for at least 3,000 MT, literally on this filter, you can just buy it. Let's say you see one pop up for 1,000, you snipe it, there's one 1450, there it is, as you can see, 1450, and I can literally quick sell it for 2,000, which is very, very quick and simple. But again, when you're doing this, you want to check the price of the specific card that you got. So for me, I'm going to go over here to Kevin Durant, where is it, all time, and then pink diamond, and I'm going to see exactly how much I can sell this card for. You guys should do exactly the same when you're doing this. And again, if it's around this 2,000 mark, you might as well just quick sell it. But as you can see, I could sell it for a little bit more than 2,000, because I could sell it for almost like 2,700 maybe. Yeah, at about 2,500 it will sell. But honestly, I'm just going to quick sell this card. 2,000 MT, bang, there you go, and I made 550 profit off one snipe. So it's that simple, and I hope these methods did help you guys to make some MT, and I hope you guys can use these methods to make tons of MT in the future. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you made it this far into the video, comment the word Durant for Kevin Durant. I'm going to be liking and replying to every single comment that says Durant, so go ahead and leave a comment right now. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm out of here, boys. Peace out, drop a like and sub up, and have fun with these methods to make